Good Wednesday morning, everybody. Chris Allen with your weather podcast for this December 9th. It is a little breezy, like it was yesterday. Turned out to be a great day. A few more clouds this morning as we're watching some upper-level energy pass through. It's very weak. We may even get a few raindrops out of this, but not much. Not much, I don't think. Yesterday's official high temperature in Bowling Green at the airport, 61 degrees. That happened just right at 2:30 yesterday. 61 the high, 50 was the average high for the day, so we were 11 degrees above average. 27 is where we started yesterday morning for a low temperature. 31 is the average, so we were 4 degrees below average there. And a year ago, we had a high of 53 and a low of 36 back in 2014. Still no rainfall past 24 hours, still holding at just 0.6 of an inch of rain for the entire month of December. Now we're just a little bit behind by about 0.7 of an inch of rain for the month, but year to date, we're still looking good. We still show a surplus of right around 3.5 inches. So even if we don't get very much rain out of these next couple of systems, we'll be fine. Although it does look like into the weekend, especially Sunday, we are going to see rain chances going up. Now, if you've been listening to the podcast or watching us on TV the last couple of days, we've been talking about these series of disturbances working their way into the area. And really what that is, it's if you can just picture in your mind standing on a creek bank or a river bank or a pond, and you take one of those smooth round pebbles and you kind of fling your arm out in a, kind of at an angle, like, you're pitching rocks on top of the water, and you try to make that rock skip on the water. And then you see the waves that are created by that. That's what a disturbance in the atmosphere is. There's, in the upper atmosphere, we've got the currents of air that are currently moving through. And sometimes when a cold front comes in or a trough, an extension of low pressure, it picks up on the moisture. And these little ripples, just like that rock made on the water, are made in the atmosphere. And those little waves we call disturbances because the water was calm and you skip the rock across it and it caused the water to become disturbed. So when we say that there are a series of disturbances coming in, then these are these little waves, we call them short waves, these little ripples in the atmosphere, just like a ripple in the water is created. And each one of those has the possibility to at least produce some cloud cover and maybe even some rain if it picks up on some moisture. The problem with this little disturbance or ripple coming in today, there's not much to it. It's pretty moisture-starved. Some of you will get a few sprinkles out of it, maybe a light rain shower, but the chance is only about 20% for that to happen today. So here's the way we're going to do the forecast today. Cloudy, breezy, just a slight chance of a shower. And it appears the better chance of a shower will be along and east of I-65. And we're going to say upper 50s to near 60 for a high today with a southwest wind at 12. Yeah, still breezy. It's going to be breezy for the next several days. Mostly cloudy, mild tonight, a low of 43. And then for Thursday, partly sunny, breezy, warm, 64. Friday, another one of those little ripples or disturbances moves in, just like the one today. Moisture-starved, but we're going to put in just a 20% chance that somebody could get a shower and a high of 67. Now, Saturday still looks pretty good. We're going to see a mix of clouds and sunshine, breezy south winds at 14 to maybe near 30 miles per hour, and a possible record high of 71 degrees. The old record, let's see here, Shane told me, I think it's 68. let me look back at his notes here. 68, yeah, set in 1972. So that's the old record for the day. 68 degrees in 1972 for Saturday, but we're calling for 71. Now, Saturday night into Sunday, a very strong storm system will move in. This is not a little ripple. This is not a disturbance. Well, it is a disturbance. It's not a short wave. This is a long wave, a more potent system with what we call dynamics. And with the dynamics, in other words, it's kind of a game changer. It's going to upset the atmosphere. It is a front that's going to have some lift and wind to it, and that's the dynamic that we're looking at. As far as instability, that's the other thing that we look for. Like the instability that's in my throat right now. Let me take a sip of coffee here. Excuse me. Because I don't want to redo the podcast. Sorry. You're getting the raw deal here, folks, in the podcast each and every day. I try to make it flawless, but sometimes, Anyway, as I was saying, instability does not appear to be a factor. When we say the word instability, we're talking about like surface heating. That's when the sun heats up the surface of the earth and causes buoyancy or instability. That's up and down motion in the atmosphere. And when you have that happen, you're more likely to get not just thunderstorms, but maybe even strong to severe thunderstorms. We do not see that with this system. Now, I do think there's going to be enough humidity for this time of the year, enough high dew point and high moisture content that there could be just enough lift to provide some convection. In other words, a thunderstorm is possible on Sunday. So we've put in for Sunday a 60% chance of showers and gusty thunderstorms and a high of 66. Southwest winds at 15 to 30. So it's going to rain. It's going to rain pretty good. We could see some 1-inch plus rainfall amounts on Sunday. The showers will begin to move away on Monday. We'll see a high of 55. It will turn a bit cooler behind that front. 57 and sunny by next Tuesday. So I threw in some extra things in there because sometimes we throw out the terminology and you may be going, well, what is he talking about? So I wanted you to know why we use those terms and what they mean. A little meteorology 101, if you will. All right, you guys, have a great day as always. Thank you so much for listening. God bless you. Know the weather before it knows you. I hope you have a great day. I'll see you live at 5:30 on AM Kentucky, 11 a.m. for midday, streaming live to the WBKO app and to WBKO.com. And then later today, join me for my radio show with classic hits. Sam 100.7, the greatest hits of the 60s, 70s, and 80s from 3 until 7 this afternoon.